You really thought I was gonna make an aesthetic video? No, that's for another time. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Why can't I just greet normally? Like a normal person? So as you can probably tell from the title of this video, I am going to be doing my skincare routine while I share some juicy tea story time. Yes! Also, I'm not gonna go in depth with my skincare routine. I'm not gonna show you what type of items I use on my face and stuff like that, because, you know, I have no time for that. But if you want to see what type of products I use to achieve this face, comment down. Comment down on the comment section below. So first step is I'm just gonna go take my makeup off and wash my face and then get back to eating. Okay. To fix that lighting. I have finally cleaned and washed my face, and now we'll move into the skincare routine and tell you guys all the juicy things that has happened. First story. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm talking weirdly. It's because I've got my retainers on and it feels like I got the braces back again. It's so weird. The first story time is, this happened, I'd say probably a month ago, a few days ago, and basically what happened is someone broke into our accommodation. Now, the reason why I didn't say my flat is because it did not happen in my flat. It happened to other people, but it happened in our accommodation. Why do I know this? Well, this is what you get for being in an accommodation group chat. What happened is someone, for some reason, a man had gained access into our residence, and he was trying to break into one of the flats, and when someone tried to make him leave, he apparently threatened them with a knife. Now, because this conversation happened in the group chat, and there were a lot of opinions. So other people were like, oh my gosh, this is so scary, and then the other people were also like, well, he didn't do anything, he didn't technically harm anyone, which is, first of all, surprising to me that people like that exist, because he has a knife. Do you know what a knife looks like? The funny thing is, the police did not do anything. Also, wait, is the lighting good? I can't really see. The police did not do anything. Did I say that already? Someone obviously called the police, and the police was like, well, thank you for letting us know. We'll get back to you tomorrow. What? Apparently, someone in the group chat said that the police would not do anything until someone gets hurt. I'm just like, I don't know how to process that information. Put my first cream in. Honestly, I don't feel like this lighting is doing me any justice, but then again, I couldn't really see. So first cream is done. I'll have to wait 5 minutes. Oh wait, I'm gonna make that for this next story. The police didn't do anything, so that man who just broke in is just wandering around in the city of Birmingham, and a few people actually have seen him walking around near the accommodation, and it's terrifying. It terrified a lot of girls in the accommodation, obviously. So there was this one night where this girl was like, oh my god, I saw him near the accommodation, and she, you know, freaked out, and so she texted the accommodation GD, and you know, everyone was, you know, reassuring one another. They were like, just take care, just watch out, be careful, stuff like that. And there's this one guy, this male species, this man, lad, this dude, had the audacity to say this. Hold on. Let me rip out my new specs and I'm gonna read it to you. I'm gonna put the screenshot right over next to me and I'm gonna read it to you. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Just walk about like you normally would, and I bet you won't even see him, or he won't approach you. If you overthink it, that's when it will get to you. And he did not stop there. He also said, I don't know, but I reckon if you just go about your business and don't stare at him, if you see him, he won't approach you. Think about it. What's the chances that out of all the people he's seen in town today who want to approach you? I beg your pardon? The privilege of a man, a guy, a dude, a lad, a male species, is that they won't have to worry walking by themselves, especially at night. I hate it so much when guys underestimate women's feelings for being scared. You know, walking alone or walking about. Even if it was just an innocent guy walking behind us, we think about the worst possible things. You just do. Majority of these attacks happen on women, okay? And I'm not saying that this doesn't happen to men as well. It does. But I'm just saying, most of the time it happens to women. I'm not disregarding any male, you know, what experiences and stuff like that. I know it happens to men as well. I'm just saying, if you stop underestimating women's feelings, we will stop underestimating men's as well. See, this is what gender equality means. We're not going against men. Wow, that completely took a turn. That was quite heavy. Anyway, and I'm going to apply the second cream. And while I do that, let's get on with the second story time. Okay, so this second story time, this did not happen in the conversation, in the group chat and stuff, so I heard this from somebody else. And this one happened a few nights ago, and I don't remember that much, like in terms of the context of the story. So when I'm telling the story, most of it is just me paraphrasing it. So to anyone who's watching this that is from my accommodation, correct me if I'm wrong. What happened is that this happened a few nights ago, and I actually heard it from my window as well, but I was just, you know, minding my own business. And apparently what happened is that there were a group of girls and a group of guys, and they were bickering at each other. They were throwing insults, they were arguing and stuff. Obviously that created a lot of attention. People started coming out from the flats, they were gathering in a circle, and they were watching this girl and this guy fight. And at one point, the girl's friend punched the guy's friend, and she hit him pretty hard, you know. His nose started bleeding apparently, and obviously the guy was like shocked because somebody just hit his friend, and in return he hit the girl. Now this is where I got confused. I don't know which girl it was, but it's either the girl he was arguing with or her friend. Either way, he punched a girl. The girl got punched quite hard because she got knocked unconscious. She fell on the floor and her nose were bleeding. Like, it was bleeding more than the guys. And while she was lying unconscious with her nose bleeding, instead of people helping her, people took out their phones and Snapchatted it. Don't get me wrong, our generation has done great things, you know, but and the funny thing is the security was also there, the school security was also there when the fight was happening, and they watched it happen. When the girl got knocked over, that's when the security called the police, and while they were dealing with the police, this group of girls chased this guy down to his flat, and he just locked himself in his flat, and the girls were like pounding on his door and stuff. It was like, get out, you idiot. The police arrived and they were, you know, doing the same thing. They knocked on his door and they were like, man, just get out of the flat, I just want to talk. And it apparently happened for an hour. You know, the police trying to convince him to go out to just talk about it. But that did not happen. After an hour or so, the police just left. They were like, let's go. So they left without resolving the problem. The funny thing as well is that the girl was the one that got expelled. It just screams gender inequality, you know? It is annoying. I don't know if I want to share this story, but this happened tonight. One of my flatmates. He was apparently cooking his spaghetti, his pasta, and then for some odd reason he left his cooking thing and went to the other flat to get his salt. Why was his salt in the other flat? I have no idea. Was it his salt? I don't know. I know he's watching this video right now, so was it the salt that he left in the other apartment? I don't know. He went out to get his salt back and he forgot his keys. So he was outside the flat with his salt and his things cooking inside our flat, and he's stuck outside because he lost his keys. You know what could have happened? Burn this place down. But did that happen? No. So that was great. Anyway, I'm gonna apply this on. This is the last thing. Yep. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy that. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I don't know. Comment down, share it with your friends, and subscribe because I need that. Anyway, just kidding. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's vlogmas. I know it's not Christmas related. I don't think it has to be Christmas related anyway. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next week.